Hideo Kojima, a developer of the successful Death Stranding, is working on a new horror game. He wants prolific horror mangaka Junji Ito to
Later Junji Ito withdrew back your comment. But now it has become clear that Hideo Kojima is working on a new game. According to Yoji Shinkawa, art director of Kojima Productions, the upcoming action will make players not only wet themselves, but also shit themselves. About the upcoming Hideo Kojima game further in this video. Stay together. All links to sources, in the description above. It's not long to wait for the official presentation of the upcoming Kojima Productions game. About this in a recent interview for blogger from Saudi Arabia Al-Hab, mentioned Yoji Shinkawa, art director of Kojima Productions.
Okay, so my last question is, can you give us any bits or details or maybe hints for your next project?
Well, yeah, I am doing something, for sure. And I could tell you probably that we can announce it quite soon.
But there are signs that the action will take place in the Death Stranding universe. This is evidenced by the Easter eggs on Kojima's desktop and photos posted on Twitter. The first of them shows a baby doll, identical to BB from Death Stranding. The second plan shows a sketch of something that looks more like a spaceship. The second photo is broader in its content. Attracts attention the sketch binder with the spaceship in front. After changing the angle and pulling closer, the note landing ship appears. He is not very bright, but I hope you read it. But my attention is attracted on thematically arranged other details. On the right, the CD oasis of Japanese instrumentalist Kitaro. He won the Grammy Award for Best New Age Album for Thinking of You with a record 16 nominations in the same category. Also he received a Golden Globe Award for the original score to Heaven and Earth. I want to remind you that on March 31st this year, Kojima Productions left the longtime studio composer Ludwig Forshell. Therefore, the option of a soundtrack for the upcoming game from Kitaro entirely possible. All the more so, because Kojima like him. On the left, books by different authors. Karen Slaughter and Kotaro Isaka, but in the same genre. Crime fiction, mystery, thriller. Maybe, a genre of books on Kojima's desktop, the Easter eggs with a reference about upcoming game. For example, during a broadcast in February 2021 featuring Xbox head Phil Spencer, a statuette of Ludens is visible on a bookshelf, the symbol of the revived Kojima Productions. Later, a month ago, GamesBeat journalist Jeff Grubb claims that Hideo Kojima and Microsoft were in talks for developing an Xbox-exclusive title. Now is already known that Xbox recruited former Portal and Left 4 Dead developer Kim Swift as a senior director in the Xbox cloud gaming team, specifically to work with Kojima on his next game. So, Easter eggs speak to us and Hideo Kojima loves them. A few of them are hidden in the Death Stranding. We're unlikely to fly in space in a sketched ship. It is likely that players will have to help Amelie, after she on the final stage not to initiates the last stranding. Amelie decides to slow down the inevitable extinction of humankind as much as she is able, but she must separate herself and her beach from the world forever. It is likely that the landing ship will travel through the universes created by Kojima, and the protagonist or several of them will seek the origins of a cataclysmic event known as Death Stranding. Apparently, it will not be long to wait for the official presentation of the upcoming undertaking of Kojima Productions. At least, this is what Yoji Shinkawa said in a conversation with Al-Hab. If you liked it, press like and subscribe. And I say bye.